hey, this is the video explaining how I made my new main channel video, Space Kid. Please go watch that before you see this because I don't want to ruin the magic. I want you to watch it, think, oh, cool, all right, and then come watch this and be like, oh, okay. Which is hopefully what your reaction will be. So yeah, go watch that, come back, watch this, and then maybe go watch it again. Who knows? Who knows? It's up to you. It's your life. I can't control what you're doing with your life. So, cool. All right, on with the video. Hi. So my favorite kind of videos to make are the ones where I don't really know what the outcome's gonna be. Like I have an idea of how I want it to look and I have to find the best method to make that vision become a reality. I find that really pushes me to learn new things and kind of get out of that comfortable comfort zone. Comfortable comfort zone? Well, I mean, I suppose by default a comfort zone is comfortable. It gets me out of that comfort zone of just doing the same thing over and over, and it really, like I said, pushes me to learn some new techniques and try some things I've never done before. So I started by writing a story. I thought, what if I used the projector to make the story come to life? So what I've done is I've drawn a bunch of still images. I guess you'd call them stills because that's essentially what they are. They're just frames, physical frames, and then I'm going to project stuff onto them to make each still kind of come to life a bit. And then with the voiceover, that should tell the story. In my head, I don't think that can go wrong. I did some tests of just some animation over the images and they looked kind of crazy. Fun times. So not only is the projection technique something that I've never really done before, also the materials I used to make these still images are materials I've not really used before for a video. I found this paper and it's just got a really interesting texture. I don't know if you can see that. I also used some kind of charcoal pencils as well. Again, never really worked with charcoal before, but I bought these pencils. They were a nightmare. Them on this kind of rough surface paper was a nightmare. Probably would not use that combination again. Individually, I would absolutely use these materials again, but in combination, no way. Okay, let's have a look at that projection then. So I've now made the animation for the end, which is the end wriggling in color. And I have that exported as one file, and I have something that I'm gonna call like the sync plate. I've got the sync plate as another file, so I'm gonna use that, which is that, to sync up the projector with the image, and then I'm gonna take away that one and just play the animation. Does that make sense? From here now, I don't really know what's gonna happen, so this is entirely experimenting. So let's see what happens. Okay, this is very exciting because it kind of worked exactly how I wanted it. Now I can kind of animate anything I want over the lines, providing that the projector has synced up and is in line with the image. Let's have a look what that looks like on the proper camera. Okay, so that was just a test, so the next thing I need to do is scan in all the images, make some animation to go over all of them, and then when it gets dark, do all the projecting. I think this is gonna be cool. Okay, so where are we at with the video so far, PJ? Well, tonight is the night I plan to shoot, so currently I am preparing all of my animations and assets that I need to project. I'm giving each slide its own little feel, animating some different things. It's all completely experimental. I have a vague idea of how it's gonna turn out, but I don't have an exact idea how it's gonna turn out. And that's exciting. It's just one of those videos where you don't know, okay, there's a man sitting on a bench outside my window and there's a lady taking a photo of him and he's going, I'm sure he really, it's gonna be a beautiful photo, sir. It's gonna be a beautiful photo. It's exciting because it's gonna be one of those videos where you don't know how it's gonna turn out. I don't even know if it's gonna be good. I hope it's good. Dear God, I hope it's good. These are some of the things I've got so far. I'm done. Done all the animation. It's all done. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so that is the prep for the video done. That is the prep. Well, that's the prep before the prep of the video. Oh my god, what? The next thing I need to do is set up the entire way I'm gonna shoot it, which is another trial and error kind of thing. My god. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is tip the table on its side. Yes, you heard me correctly. Do not adjust your audio speakers. I'm gonna tip this big old table on its side. You'll see why in a moment. Please don't break. This is gonna be my background for the video, so physical drawings go on here, I project onto it. Makes sense. That's the door. Holy crap. I'm finished. I'm done. The video's done. I've done the voiceover. I've edited it together. I've got the music in there. I'm very, very happy with it. But holy crap, was the shoot difficult. I didn't film myself much more filming the video because it was one of the most challenging things I've done for a long time. And it was as simple as the projector was, in theory, very simple to just point and sync up the image and then swap out the image for the animation, but things in theory are never as easy as they should be or whatever. It was difficult because projectors are very precise pieces of equipment in that you have to be very precise with the focusing and like the distance and all sorts of stuff like that. So it was a lot of experimenting where to put the camera. Yeah. I was losing my mind, but eventually I kind of made it work, and then once I kind of got a position I was happy with, I was just swapping out the pictures one for another. So it worked out in the end, but yeah, it was a challenge. This was challenging, but I'm very happy with it. I hope you guys are really gonna like it. It's very nostalgic, I think, to the things that I used to make, like years and years ago when I used to do animations and stuff. And yeah, I'm really proud of it. So yeah, please go watch the video. I worked very hard on it. Cool. Thank you very much for watching this BTS. I'll see you very soon.
Yeah.